Welcome to my store. Hey, these are the feather dusters. The water was all muddy before, but of course now you see how the mud's all settled to the bottom. Can I just touch that? Zip back, zip back. Okay. So we're going to stick these down here. And we try to spread them around so they don't stick to each other, but they'll stick to the little pieces of rock and stuff, and it makes them happy. 2, 4, 5.
You can't count. You said 1, 2, 4, 5.
Because there was 3 in that thing, so I went 2, 4, and then there was an extra one, so I said 5. Okay.
No, you just can't count.
This is what they look like inside. Okay. Basically, this guy has come out of his tube and lost his head, but he will grow a new tube and a new head. So we're just going to put him in the refugium because that way, you know, he's in a nice, safe place and
no one eats him.
He won't get banged when he doesn't have the tube for protection.
Will anyone eat feather dusters?
Yeah.
Who?
Yellow tangs are the worst, actually. If they start to pick on them, 6, 7, 8, 9, they'll pull the feather off of them.
Mm-hmm.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, well, we said we got 21 of these, but we only got 18.
Well, didn't you count the one that came out of its tube?
Yeah, I counted him to get the 18.
Oh.
Oh, look at the octopus.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
was doing that.
He was doing that before?
Well, that's what I said. He was trying to make a break for it. He kept, like, he would spin around and then he put his arms into the water.
Yeah.
And these guys kept climbing out, like 4 of them.
Okay. Once you get a bit of water in it, you can speed it up a little bit. But, as I said, you can't do it too slow, really. And you can't do it too fast, so always be cautious. You know? We want to keep our fish as happy and healthy as possible.
They're not fish. They're invertebrates.
Picky, picky, picky. Well, these are invertebrates and they're called starfish. And a seahorse is a fish, but they call it a horse.
So?
Why do they call it a horse? Look at his head. It looks like a horse's head.
They don't call the ghost knife cowfish.
Because they already got cowfish and they didn't want to confuse people.
So? They confuse people enough.
Well, you know why they call fish various things?
Why?
Grunts, grunt, snappers, snap, scarlet big eye. He's scarlet with big eyes. Okay? Yellow angel. He's yellow. And he's an angel. Boxer crabs. They look like they're boxing. Although the coral-banded shrimp, see the red and white guy in there? He's also called a boxing shrimp. But he's not actually a shrimp. What is he? He's a prawn.
Really?
Yeah. But everybody calls him either a boxer shrimp or around here we call them coral-banded shrimp, although that doesn't make any sense. It should be banded coral shrimp, but whoever started bringing them here first called them coral-banded shrimp, and that's what stuck. So different areas, different names.
Then those are the peppermint shrimp.
And every peppermint I ever eat is white. Okay? So somebody must have had red peppermints when he named them. Let's see how we're doing over here with the water.
It's just a tiny siphon. I don't think it's getting there.
Oh, but it is getting. Seahorse is sitting here doing real nice.
It's kidding, yeah.
What?
There's not much water in there.
Yeah, but he's doing real nice and the water's in.
Here.
Yeah.
How full are you gonna fill it?
Maybe this, I don't know. I just gotta make this filter, see, this is a pond filter. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a chunk of polyester wool. It's quilt padding off of the pre-filter for this tank. And that way it's already got the bacteria in it. I'll just wash it out a bit. And that way we have an instant fish tank. Because as long as you got aged filter material and aged water, you can have a fish tank. So, now this is filthy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it in water from the tank. So I scoop the water out of the tank, shake it around, try to knock all the dirt out of it. So you see, this way you're not disturbing the bacteria. Whereas if I took it out and I hosed it down with fresh water, then I would hurt the bacteria and then it wouldn't be anywhere near as good. It'd be still better than using a brand new piece that has nothing on it, but you can see how we got a lot of the dirt out. It's all fine particulate matter. This is the pre-filter for this system.
It's been used a lot. We just wash it every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, we don't need it as a filter because the filter for this system is that big barrel full of live rock.
Which is also got coral in it. Low light. Low light.
Put the low light coral in it because that way it's in the system.
You can't really see. See the red. And there's also another piece here. I think there's another piece over there somewhere. Just a big barrel. It was probably, I think this one was pickles. One we had was for cabbage. It smelled horrible.
I found one on the side of the road with those cabbages. I found some of them behind apartment buildings because people use them for shipping containers as well. I got one at a garage sale that had pickles in it, and it took like 3 years before the smell of pickles went away. Must have been good pickles though.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just cutting this to fit. And since of course we can't find the scissors, we use a knife. And then we'll use this piece to put in the little red tank, and that will be its way of seeding it with bacteria. Okay. Power head's, no, power head's here. Okay, this is just a power head. It's not the way it was originally designed. This was supposed to have another one. But as you'll notice around here, we improvise a lot. So, the advantage of this, the power head's going to be shooting up, so it's going to create a really good upwelling of water to get more oxygen into the water, and the more oxygen you have in your water, the better your fish are going to be. Now, you don't want to splash a lot, because if you splash a lot, then you end up getting a lot more evaporation. Okay? So now, there's enough water in there. I put a flower pot with a hole in it, and all the edges on here have been rounded off. Starfish, the red starfish especially, like to hide underneath things, like brittle stars, serpent stars. They're more of a nighttime feeder. They come out and they roam around. Like if you go out in dark and go to the right areas, you can just see masses of these starfish going across the bottom. And they kind of walk almost. They're pretty fast. Why does that power head keep going on and on?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Well, it's a rhetorical question. My boy knows everything.
Is that enough water yet?
Yeah, it's enough water to put them in. I'm going to fill it fuller.
So we'll show you putting them in.